Hello everyone and welcome to Gigi's Honeybees. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I hope you get to spend time with your families today. Yesterday I worked in the other hive and that video will be coming out if it hasn't already been posted. And it was a rainy day, so I didn't get to really do what I wanted to do. And we did add a honey super to it, and that's what I plan on doing to this one as well. But I did want to check to see if any of these frames up top have been capped over yet with honey. My granddaughter really wants to harvest some honey, so I'm hoping to see some where I can at least do one frame for her. But let's get in here and see what we got. I do know that this hive is the one that is the smaller of the two, and it's been taking it a minute to get going, but I think they're trying to catch up with the other hives. So let's see what they look like. They're all out busy today, and I do see them bringing in pollen. It's a bright yellow color, so I'm not sure what they found, what source that is, but they are getting some, which is good to see. All right. I do see some drone comb in the middle. It looks like they haven't really touched the outside edges yet at all. I mean, I don't even think there's any bees working it, like on it. Well, a couple. I lied. There's literally two. So yeah, this frame hasn't been worked on at all. So they are a little bit slower, but that's okay. They'll catch up. May not need to get to add the super like I wanted to, since there's this many empty frames in this box. So yeah. But let me just check what they look like in the middle, because that's where they're working. I'm just gonna pull one out and see what we got. Oh yeah, they're just beginning to work it. So not much there. Nothing on this side. But what they have drawn, they have put honey in. So that's promising. Okay, the next one's a little bit, has a little bit more going on with it. I'll show y'all. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one's heavy. Yeah, this side looks real good. So they are doing what they're supposed to do, and this side is a good start on it as well. And every bit of this is full of nectar. The little bit that's up at the top that's covered over with white is already stored honey. So they are working on it. They're building it thick, and it's heavy. It's like I said, you can feel the weight in it, but that nectar just glistens in the sun. It's so pretty. Let's see, I think it was it this way? I think it went in this way. Let's see if it fits. If it doesn't fit, then I know I've got it backwards. Yeah, it went right in, so that is the way it was going. All right, and then the next frame, it looks really good too. It's got one side more than the other, and it's got some weight to it as well. Yeah. This side, pretty full, looking really good, and they are just beginning to cap some of this over, but that the rest of it is just full of nectar and a lot of weight. This side, they're just starting in the middle like they do. They like to start in the middle and build their way out. There is a cell. Huh, that's interesting. Let me come around and show you in the camera. There is a cell on the top of this one. Y'all see that? I don't know if that's just a practice cell or an actual swarm cell. I don't think it is a swarm cell. I think it's just a practice cell. That's interesting. Okay. Then we're going to slide that one right back in. And then the rest of these, nothing. So they are working it, this upper box, but only in the very center. They haven't even begun to get onto the outside edges. So I won't be adding a third box to this hive. I'm going to leave them just like they got it right here, and hopefully they'll finish building out this box. So I'm going to check on the brood real quick, and I can get this top box off because they got it glued shut. There we go. Had to crack it. Get it good enough? There we go. Yeah, there's some weight to this box, but it's all in the center. That's where it's on those frames where they were working it out. And I think, yeah, you can still see. Caught a lot of little hive beetles on my swipper sheet here. So let me discard that. We'll put a new one in if I don't forget. A lot of bees in this box. They're on every frame. I think they're on every frame. I don't really see any on this frame. Let's see what's happening with this one, this first frame. Yeah, it's completely empty. They haven't done anything with this frame. I may move this frame over into the middle so they can start working it. But for now, I'm just going to set it off to the side and get it out of my way and get into the next one. The next frame, again, nothing on this side, and they're just beginning to work on it. So hopefully they'll get that one taken care of here soon. And the next one looks like a good resource frame. I see some stores here. Let's see what we got. All right, so this side has some brood on it, some capped brood, a bunch of nectar, a little bit of capped honey. So the brown is the brood. I see some larvae. So the queen is working. Yeah, different stages of larvae it looks like. And then we go to the other side. And the other side looks like, let me get out here in the sun a little bit. Well, that's more shade. There's my sun. Goodness, it's hard to see. Yeah, I see very young larvae. And it's possible there's some eggs in here, but my point of view, I'm not seeing them. But I do see a lot of nectar stored around this brood. The larva that's in there. Yeah, that side looks really good. Okay, so I'm thinking this went this way, maybe. I think that's the way it came out. I done got myself confused moving it around so much. Okay, and then the next frame looks like a good frame of brood. And I really would like to see my queen. I haven't seen her in the last few inspections, but saw evidence of her, so that's always good. But I would like to see her. Maybe we can. This frame is going to be really heavy. It's got a lot of it is very heavy. Oh, this side is beautiful. Okay, this side, let me go here first. This side is full of nothing but honey. Capped honey. Bottom full is slap full of nectar. Just golden nectar. Loving it. The other side, I can get myself turned around here, is the brood side. And it is solid across, which looks really good. That queen is doing an excellent job. An excellent job. So in a few days time, we'll have that many more bees. If I see any emerging bees, I will show you. All right, so this frame, I'm smishing their honey. They're probably not gonna like that. Get back in there with that. That is heavy. Okay. And then the next one, I think it's gonna be more of the same. It looks like it's got a little bit of everything. But let me get in here and get it out. Okay. So this one, another good frame of honey stores. And they're just beginning to work on this. So this might have been one that I checkerboarded in trying to get them to draw it out, and it looks like it worked because they have filled it with honey and capped it. So that's a good resource frame. All right, we've got a lot of bees on the black frames here in the center. I mean on the end here. We've got a lot of bees covering that, so I'm thinking one of those might have my queen on it. Let me see if I can squeeze in here. If they trying real hard not to squish any bees. They'll let me. There we go. Gotta get out of the way. Where's my smoker? Let me smoke them just a little bit if my smoker's still lit. I had it lit just a minute ago. I don't know if they're getting any of that or not. Yeah, I don't think there's much smoke in there left. I don't really like smoking the bees, but I know sometimes it's necessary. All right, let's get this one out. This is another good full one. All right, this one is full of nectar, capped honey, and they are furiously working it, which is good to see because when I first got into this hive, they were just not moving at all. They looked like they were in their winter state of mind. So this one's got some brood, capped brood, nectar stores. Don't see my queen yet. I'll get back over on this side just to make sure she wasn't on here and then flipped around on me. No. So she's not on that frame. She's not on that frame. But I do see a lot of young brood, so I'm sure there's eggs. They're just hard to see in this light. Let me get this other hive tool to help me out here. This one. Out of the way. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing pollen on their little legs now, and their pollen baskets. I saw some earlier, they had like a yellowish, like a bright yellow color pollen on it. But I'm also seeing that deep red orange still, so I'm not sure what all they're getting their pollen from. I do know our Chinese tallow was just doing great here last week, so that's probably some of that. Okay, this frame has the capped brood, different stages of larva in the middle there. Still trying to see if I can see my queen. She is not on that frame. And I don't see her here either. A lot of pollen stores in this one. That's that bright yellow, and I see the orange. Capped brood, some nectar stores. So where there's not brood, they filled it with nectar. They filled it with nectar and pollen. And my queen may be in this, just in the box itself. She may not be on a frame right at the moment since I'm disturbing everything. Okay. So this is frame number 8, counting from this way to this way. So maybe we're getting there. This is the middle frame of the 3 that had a lot of the bees on them. So if I were a queen, that would be where I would hide. I see other beekeepers just go into their hive and get these frames out so easy. I don't know how they do it because I'm so scared of squishing any bees. I know it's inevitable, but I try not to squish them. All right. So we've got brood on this side and brood on this side. So these frames look really good. I see some nectar stores around there. I see different stages of larvae. Don't see the queen. And she's marked if they haven't removed her and replaced her. Good stores there. Different stages of larvae. But she's laying. She's in here somewhere. Looks like I've got a few, hard to tell, but I think I've got a few little drone brood cells in here as well. Not many. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Y'all see that? Just good brood pattern. Just, and like I said, where the bees have hatched, they're just coming back and filling it in with pollen and nectar. And y'all shoot me some comments if you see something that I've missed looking at this. If you know, please let me know because I'm learning. This is my first year. Totally new to me. I studied on it for an entire year before I got my hives, but I'm still learning and would love any input that you want to share. I'm willing to learn. Oh no, dropped it. They didn't like that. Yeah, this one's a little heavier. There's a lot of stored honey, capped honey on this back side of this, and it's just got a lot of bees on it. I'm scared if I did have my queen on this frame, I'd probably just ship her off. Right about here, a bee dinged me in my chin. Stung like fire. Ouch! That definitely hurt. That's done. Okay. So now we got a little bit of capped honey, brood, and more brood. Yeah, they're stinging me good now. All right, let me put this back and get out of here. Walk away for a minute. Whew. So while I'm walked away, just to let you know, I got stung yesterday as well when I was in here. One got caught in my glove and one just did it again. So I may not be able to finish this inspection today. Didn't get to see my queen, but I did get to see evidence of the queen, which is always good. So I'm gonna put this one back together can go check on my chin. It's stinging like crazy right at the moment. I mean, I'm aware that you're going to get stung if you're messing with bees, but it doesn't feel good. All right, let's see what we got here. I can get these put back together. Take a minute to open up the space back up to put that frame back in. There we go. I mean, they get it in here tight and they pack that honey so thick. It's hard to make room for the next frame. But they do it. I don't know how. All right, let's see if I can get this back in here. See if I can push these back together, because if I don't, they'll have wonky comb all over the place. All right, I think I got that good enough. All right, let me put this back on there. I did want it to, let me see if I can smoke them again just for a second and get them back down in the hive and get them off of me. There we go. I'm trying to get them off the sides. Every time I put the hive back together, I wind up crushing some. And I don't want to do that, if at all possible. All right, there we go. Slide that back on as quickly as possible. Close this up. I got them stirred up good. All right. I didn't put that dryer sheet in there, so let me put one in the top. Where is it? Here we go. I'm just going to lay it on the top. Hopefully that'll catch a few of them small hive beetles. I can't stand those things. All right. And we're going to put this back on here and close up shop. Thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe, hit that notification button, and happy Father's Day.